So recently I came across a disturbing video on YouTube where some goofball dressed up as Bob Ross was instructing his viewers how to paint their rifles and shotguns and pistols to match their environment with cool camo patterns. While I enjoyed the video, I found the disrespectful portrayal of Bob Ross unnerving, and I did not appreciate the photoshopping of this guy's face underneath Bob Ross's mesmerizing afro. Some of my viewers wrote in the comment section their hesitancy at painting some of their own rifles and pistols, fearful that they would mess up the job and cause irreparable damage to their beloved firearms. I recommended they test this technique on a 2x4 or even a toy gun until they had the technique down just right, and then they would feel much more confident in painting their actual firearms. So shortly after I made this video, I got an email from a viewer named Cameron. Cameron goes by Bluto FPV on YouTube, and Cameron sent in these pictures of his rifle that he had painted up using the OG painting technique. So Cameron didn't want to paint one of his actual rifles until he had the technique down, so get this, he 3D printed this rifle. Can you believe that? Take a close look at this thing. It takes you a second, but you'll realize this rifle isn't real. His rifle even was made with an ACOG T31, a realistic looking rifle sight on top, and it took me a while looking over these details to realize that this thing wasn't real. It's very, very exact down to the threading on the buffer tube and the texturing on his bolt release. I mean, this thing is an incredible copy of a real rifle. Pretty much the only thing that gives it away, other than the orange painted birdcage flash hider that Cameron wisely added to his paint job, was the A2 style pistol grip that is slightly off from the original. So when I wrote Cameron back and I was gushing over his 3D printed rifle and the awesome paint job, he sent through the couple more photos here. This one is the raw material, the lower receiver as it came off of the 3D printer, and then here you can see the completed rifle before he painted it. Unbelievable work. That is pretty cool to be able to make your own guns, even if they're not real. Cameron also included some pictures here of 4 Glock 17 reproductions he made on the exact same printer. And these things are pretty badass as well. They look real from afar. You have to get in really close and tight to see little tiny imperfections that would tell you it's not a Glock, but these are crazy. You can make essentially your own blue guns for training or holster fitting or whatever. In fact, here you can see the Glock 17 as it came off the printer with the blue and black materials. And if you look closely in the background, you can see Cameron's AR-15 parts sitting there fresh off the printer. So that's pretty cool to be able to make your own dang guns. Good job, Cameron, and thanks for sharing with us. So just as I was getting ready to publish this video down at the video publishing factory here on YouTube Island, I was sent this picture from Mark in Northwest England. Mark sent me this picture of his actual shotgun. This is a real shotgun that he has on his farm in England. So first of all, kudos Mark for having a real firearm in jolly old England. And second of all, that's a pretty cool paint job. He used the OG painting technique and made his shotgun look much better than when it originally came out of the box. So thanks a lot, Mark, for sending that along too. That's pretty cool stuff. If any of you guys ever have anything that you'd like to send along to OG to take a look at, or just correspondence, if you'd like to write me directly. I don't do any kind of DMs or Facebook or anything like that, but if you'd like to contact me, please get a hold of me in the email address that's at the bottom of the description section of every video. You can write me directly, and I'd love to see either projects you've worked on or photos of your guns or whatever you got in there. It's always cool. I always like seeing that kind of stuff. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. We'll see you on the next video. You guys be safe out there. OG out.